Hey everyone, and Happy New Year! What's up? It's Lauren Carr with Just Veganin, where in each episode we try to look at a different aspect of the vegan lifestyle. And today I wanted to share with you some hints and tips on becoming vegan. As you all know, it's the start of the new year, and I know a lot of people out there like to take on new challenges. Now, whether that be eating a bit more vegan, or trying to become vegan full-time, or taking on the 31-day challenge of Veganuary, which is eating vegan for the whole month of January. Well, whatever it is, I just wanted to offer some tips on veganizing your life. And hey, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe because believe me, you do not want to be missing out on these good times. I know for me, I like to be very goal-oriented, so I think it's very important to remember why you want to try or become vegan. Now, it could be for animal rights, it could be for health benefits, it could be for the environment, but I think having a reason and really being able to stick to that will help you kind of stay on the path. Now, there are numerous documentaries about the animal rights aspect of veganism, obviously the environmental and of course health. I have to admit, for me, watching Earthlings was very life-changing because, as a lot of you know, the reason I became vegan was for animal rights. I'm obsessed with animals. But prior to, I was a vegetarian and I was like, I could never give up cheese. But once I watched Earthlings, I was like, oh my gosh, and really understanding what happened to animals and whatnot really changed it for me. And of course, for environmental reasons, seeing how the farming of animals contributes to the negative impacts on the environment are so important. And then of course, researching a lot of the health benefits. So picking a reason, understanding it, and holding it close to your heart is a good way to stay on the path. And always remember that knowledge is power, and never be scared to ask for help. We're very lucky that we live in the age of the internet, so there's numerous websites out there, but then there's also Twitter, there's Instagram, there's YouTube, there's Facebook. So there's many ways to be able to talk to other vegans and hear some of their stories, see what they share, see what recipes you can get, and also get some support, ask questions. But there are also some websites and apps out there that are very helpful. I have always loved Happy Cow because whatever city you're in, you could go and type in the name of the city and it will give you vegan restaurants and vegetarian and vegan friendly restaurants that are right near you. So I found that super delicious and exciting, but very helpful. There's also Barnivore, which tells you which wines, beers, and spirits are vegan. And there is another app and website called eBillion. So when you're in maybe the supermarket, because obviously there's numerous vegan and plant-based products that are out on the market, but you're maybe thinking, ooh, which one do I want to get? eBillion gives numerous reviews on different products that you'll find in your grocery store. So these are just a few things to kind of help you, gain a little more knowledge on some good vegan things. Be kind to yourself. And what I mean by that is sometimes, making a big change in your life, it takes steps to get there. Obviously, I know for some of you that might be trying to do Veganuary, you are trying to eat vegan for 31 days. So you're just jumping right into it. But some people that might want to become vegan, give it a try, sometimes it takes steps. And I say be kind to yourself. If you feel like you slip up, it's fine. Just, give it another go. So sometimes it's making little steps and changes, which can make a big impact. Some people like to say, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll eat meat 5 days a week, but 2 days a week I won't. And then maybe from there, they're like, you know what? I'm going to have a vegan week out of the month. And then, oh, you know what? I'm going to do 2 weeks out of the month vegan, and building up from there until they're like, wow, I ate the whole month vegan. Let's continue with it. So sometimes things are a process, and it's like, be good, be kind to yourself, and enjoy the process. And this one I do get asked a lot, and it is about vegan protein. So I thought I would just throw that in there because a lot of people are like, where am I going to get my protein? Well, when you think about it, there are some of the largest, most strongest animals in the world that are plant-based eaters. And those would be elephants, rhinoceros, bison. So really there is loads that you can find in plants, but you could also do beans, legumes, tofu, tempeh, seitan, edamame. nuts, nut butters, quinoa, and like I said, a lot of green leafy veg has protein in it. You also have spirulina. So there are numerous means of protein out there. So it shouldn't be a main concern. I am a personal trainer and I work out so much, and I personally have not found vegan protein to be a problem at all. And some of the vegan meats, for instance, like Beyond Meat, I do know that they try to put a certain amount of protein in there. Now, I'm not saying the processed vegan meats are something to eat all the time, but here and there they do provide an option for some vegan protein. But you can find a lot of things in the natural way. Oh yes. I like to see life as an adventure, and that also includes a culinary adventure and experience. So don't be scared to try new things. I think we're quite lucky that we're living in a time where we have access to the internet, so recipes are quite readily available to us. And also, there are so many more plant-based options on the market. So don't be scared. Feel free to try some new things. And also, take some of what your favorite foods are and see how you can veganize them. Like I said, there are loads of fun options out there. Also, remember that you could always bring it back to the classics, because there's a lot of things that most people eat as a non-vegan that are actually vegan. Chips and guacamole, peanut butter and jelly, lots of crisps and chips. You have hummus and pita. Most pastas, if they're made with wheat, pasta with a red sauce. Loads of good classics. Oh my gosh, Oreos, yum, yum, yum. So there are loads out there that if you're in a pinch, definitely give those a try. And you'll feel nice and veganized. I hope you found those hints helpful, and hey, any of you that have some other tips that you'd like to share our way, please leave them in the comments below. I know I'd appreciate it, and I'm pretty sure everyone else would as well. And I just want to say happy 2022 to everyone. Let's hope it brings a lot of health and good stuff our way. And you know what, as always, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate all the love and support. And please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Just Veganin, and follow me on Instagram @JustVeganin.